would just like for them to be able to do a great job at it. Some of them doing, some of them don't. Patrick Stewart's awesome. Lots of people are awesome at it. Yeah.
I think as long as we feel like it should be able to go the other direction, like if we can be able to do screen work, then they should be able to do voice work.
Right?
Sure, why not? Yeah. I just don't want anyone from like the OC getting a big part in a Miyazaki movie or something, because I think that'd be an atrocity.
You mean like Dawson's Creek?
No, I said the OC. I didn't point out the direct example. That was you.
That was me. And for the record, he does not sound like a child. He sounds like Dawson.
This one's for you, Mike. Last year, you said on the Venture Brothers, somebody asked you about a few weeks before the end, what happened to the Venture Brothers? And you said they live next to a necromancer.
I said what? I said they live
next to a necromancer.
Oh yeah, that was okay.
That was a little bit of a redirect.
It was a redirect. I'm sorry, but okay.
First, the girlfriend. What did she reveal to the monarch?
You know, well, I wasn't there in their escape pod, but I don't know. Now, okay, honestly, last year the end of season 1, they killed the Venture Brothers. Dun dun dun. What are we gonna do for a second season? And the show was set up to imply, you know, the strongest theory was that Rusty and our dad and our dad's midget twin part oven brother were going to be the new Venture Brothers, but that was supposed to, and then the first episode of season 2 starts off like that, so it looks like that's what's going to happen. But I was told that I can't say anything. I was legally bound not to say, we're clones, it's okay, we'll come right back. So, sorry about that. Didn't mean to be dishonest, but in this case, I actually don't know. And as far as I know, they have a couple of different floating ideas, but we didn't know if we were going to get picked up again, so they were just like, I can go this way or that way. Yeah, that's what it's on. So I don't know, but we still have a necromancer tenant. No, it doesn't mean anything for Dr. Girlfriend. Wow, good memory.
This question is for Greg Adams.
Where are you? I can't see you.
Greg Ayers is here.
There you go.
Greg, Monica Ryle's been in tow with you every convention that you've been to. Where is she?
What? She's been to every convention with me? No, there's no invisible cord that runs between Monica and I. She's actually, I think, at home this weekend, getting some much-deserved rest, because she's going to be in Hawaii with us next weekend. But she and I don't get to really even see each other at cons, because people think we hang out so much together at home. And when we're at home, we're always working. And then when we're at cons, people are like, oh, well, they see each other all the time. So I haven't seen Monica face-to-face in, when was New York? Since February. I haven't seen Monica. We talked on the phone, but I haven't seen her in person since February. And she lives 3 miles from my house. So that should give you an idea on that one.
You guys should get them to invite her next year.
There's 4 people in the back there.
That's funny.
Well, just for the record, all the guest choices for Anime Boston are by committee, but if you do want us to invite Monica, get on the boards and suggest it, and they will put it up to the anonymous committee, and they will make their decision. And it has nothing to do with me, so don't throw stuff.
And it's always a good call, because Monica's awesome.
Yes.
Oh.
Greg, what was your favorite part in Saiki? Like, how was it playing?
It was that we worked on that show for over a year. And the good thing about the show was I already knew what was happening. This is before I knew what bootlegs were. I already had this crappy Hong Kong bootleg of the show. So it would kind of ruin some of it because there's nothing new in it for me. I knew what was going to happen. That being said, there were certain episodes that I would get real antsy about recording. Like, I was really excited about recording the one where we eat the fruit and me and Lydian clone ourselves a bazillion times. And I like the Chinisu episodes. I thought they were fun. But all of it was, I mean, I loved working on every second of that show. It's one of the few shows that I can't think back to like a single bad recording session at all. Like, I enjoyed all of it.
And it's got that cool Aerosmith song for the opening.
Yeah, it's got that Aerosmith ripoff for an opening.
My question's for Mike. The two of you up there?
Yeah.
Mike.
Oh, then I want the cooler Mike.
Oh! That's way him. He's on Venture Brothers.
We're all friends, right?
Yeah, we're all really good friends.
Sorry.
Okay.
We'll form one big, cool mecha mic.
Do you see yourself voice acting for as long as you can until your voice runs out? Is it something that you really love doing enough to make that like a priority in your career?
Every time my voice starts running low, I fill back up. No, I really enjoy it. I almost to a geekly degree enjoy it. So as long as someone will hire me for something, yeah, I'll probably do it. If I'm doing on-camera work and I'm a regular in some series somewhere and making, you know, at least $5 more than I am now, I'll probably still voice act if somebody wants me to because I really enjoy it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember having this conversation with someone a few years ago in California, and I was like, man, if I woke up tomorrow and I was like Brad Pitt, I'd roll over and shoot myself in the face. I'd be like, I'd be like, I'm so hot. No, I would wake up and kiss Angelina and want to still do this work. I mean, and then I'd shoot myself in the face. But not if I was still voice acting for anime. I really like it. And as a studio owner and as an actor, I have opportunities to work in other arenas. And I do. I mean, like, we do some relay stuff as well. But I'm very serious about anime. And I want to do what I can to maintain quality in dubbing, which is something that is right now kind of in jeopardy. And so I try to bring any of my resources to bear to try to do as good a job as I can for dubs. I enjoy the industry, I enjoy the work, and I was a fan before I was in the business, so yeah, I would keep doing it.
You know, also I think it's worth noting that if you work with your voice for a living, there's a lot of stuff outside of anime that can provide you a really nice living if you go after it and kind of get in the loop. There's tons of commercial work for radio, TV, what have you. There's tons of industrial work. And a lot of us, I know speaking for myself, I pursue those things. I was pursuing those things way before I ever got into anime.
Yeah.
And because that's ongoing. And as your voice changes, I'm not going to sound 15 forever, I'm guessing. You know, so as my voice changes, I want to be sure I have other avenues that I can still do this. It's great work. You don't have to dress up to go to work, you know?
But you'll always look 15.
That is okay with me.
Yeah, I think most people up there in some capacity or another, you know, worked in theater, been in film, TV, stuff like that. I know, Laura, you just did some Lifetime stuff, yeah? And you just did a movie at was it Cannes? Which film festival was your movie at?
Oh, it was Sundance.
Sundance. She was at had a movie at the Sundance Festival. It was awesome. Got great reviews, and they said that she rocked the Casbah. And Travis, you were in the Guardian. Lots of stuff. Lots of people appeared to a lot of stuff. So it's not just anime, but we all still like doing anime.
This question's for Greg. How do you do the voice of Tsuyoshi and Negi without laughing hysterically every time?
It would be easy to do it without laughing if it wasn't for this one and that one and that one. Laura actually made me sing Pump Up the Jams in Tsuyoshi's voice, and they have it on tape somewhere. And Negi, I know that like I took great delight in telling horribly awful vulgar jokes in his voice, just because it was so, like he had this cute squeaky voice, and I would tell jokes that you wouldn't tell at a drunken frat party in that voice. And I know that like at one point Peter, one of our engineers, was like, "Oh, hey. It just sounds," I know, coming from Peter, that's pretty,
we call it the aristocrats.
But those voices don't, there's so much tension in my throat to get that sound that I can't giggle. Sometimes I giggle at just the sound of it, like Colleen will be the first to tell you, well, both Colleen and Laura, some of Siyoshi's freakouts, sometimes I have a weird voice. And sometimes I don't understand the sounds that come out of my mouth. Like, sometimes I have like a two-tone, weird, like, gravelly thing that happens, and so, you know, mechanical. Yeah, and so, sometimes I'll giggle or crack up at like a crack in my voice or where it squeals or something, but I actually like those characters the best because when I watch them later, they don't sound anything like me. I love Negi. Like, I can watch Negima all the way through and really think Negi's cute because he doesn't sound anything like me at all. So, but yeah, we giggle a lot, and it's mainly their fault.